Like on the Lebanese passport,
It says anything outside this 1 kilometer, you're fucked, basically.
Like, try to not to get in trouble. So, okay, so there is something about this British identity as well. There is an honor, there is a respect, there is something that the British government worked really hard in a good and bad way as well to preserve this. How to say this prestige?
Colonization.
Okay, so there is something that people work really hard to build identities. Okay, and in Lebanon, your identity is minimized. Wow, this is very deep actually. Your identity is very minimized to your own religion, your own sect, your own neighborhood, and then the more you grow, you realize, oh, it's a threat for my identity. Oh, he's threatening my. Oh, no, this guy cannot come to my school because he's from a different religion, and this is happening until now. We live in 2025, and there are schools who are fully segregated. Segregated. Like you will have, in my previous school, there was 2 or 3 Muslims and 200 people in my class. Like we have the same age. We have 2 or 3 Muslim people who always, they felt bad that they are Muslim.
That's
like
crazy.
They didn't know what to do.
Right?
People go to church. What we do now, we go like what's happening. Yeah, it's insane.
It's weird, and even the name, the family name kind of thing. But I understand what you're saying, and this is why I'm saying where it's weird for me because I haven't been raised this way. So I literally went from here to Cyprus and went to St. Mary's, which was a school run by nuns. And then I went to St. Mary Abbott's School in High Street, Kensington in London, where literally every Wednesday, like it was a Church of England school. So this is the school, here's the church. Yeah. It's like the highest steeple in England. So we'd be walking around, and me and my cousins would be arguing about who's going to carry the cross and walk, and we'd be singing hymns. Yeah. Like in the, I was cold, I was naked, were you there? Like literally, like to the point that my cousin's like, you're Muslim, right? And you're arguing about the cross, who's going to carry the cross.
I'm not sure this is a good. Yeah, it was cool, but I'm not sure this is a good thing. Maybe, like for my children, and this is something people might argue with me about, that I would like them to explore different path, different religion, different way to celebrate things. Because also why they think that actually way. I agree with you, because if you're there celebrating, because this moment is a moment of celebration. If it's in the mosque or if it's in the church, so it's a moment of celebration with God. So if they understand that love is in the essence of every religion, maybe they will have another perception on life as well. They will be more tolerant, which is something in the basics of the country we're living in right now. They will be more open, and maybe they will start having this identity a pluricultural identity, that my identity is also, it includes part of his identity. So his part of my identity, I'm part of his identity, and this exchange by itself is actually helping us to grow as a human beings.
100%.
Wow, I think this is the real. Like
right there.
That's it. It's so deep. That's
TikTok.
That's it. That's it. We're done.
No, I 100% agree with you. And also, I think, like through that, I learned to understand people and why they are like that and how they think and what their values are, right? And I think understanding is one of the most important things, even if it's not your way, but understanding. For example, I have a friend who has a son who's autistic. He has autism at quite a high level. Now, I know about autism. I've been around children with autism. So I understand when they're having sensory problems at that moment specifically and why they're acting that way, whatever. So if I see an autistic child on an airplane next to me, I empathize with the parent. I know why they're going through that. I'm not getting nervous, right? For somebody who has no idea about autism, they're just thinking, oh, this kid's driving me crazy. Yeah. Right? So I think having the understanding changes your view completely.
Wow, amazing.
On everything. Clip number 2, TikTok, play.
Yeah. That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Changing your understanding. I had the same experience when we were talking about different identities, different religion. I had the same experience with my wife. Yes, so my wife is Shia, I'm Christian. We lived in so different childhood. She lived in Riyadh her whole life until the age of 18. I was in a typical Lebanese Catholic school, and I lived under the Syrian occupation, and in my part of the country, her parents lived under the Israeli occupation in her part of the country. And then when we share experiences, we realize that the emotions are the same. The emotions are the same.